there's a very thin line between somebody giving you, you know, a waste of time, a feedback, and somebody that's giving you constructive feedback. That's the difficult part, is to know where that position is.
Hmm.
And why do I say that? Because um, my take on it is that I will consider every single piece of feedback, but sometimes the feedback comes from the wrong place. Somebody that's critical of you because they're jealous of you, for instance. And then you've got to know that that kind of feedback has to be pushed to the side. Thank you so much for your feedback. And in your own mind, you're saying, I'm happy to consider it, but it's absolutely destructive. And it doesn't do it doesn't do anything to serve our cause. So I'm just highlighting the fact that be mindful that there are going to be people that will give you destructive feedback. Consider it, but when it's not serving you to its best efforts, then move that aside and get on with your life. That's it.
Yeah, that is a excellent point that we may have overlooked. You're absolutely correct. How often have all of us, at some point or another, whether it was through academics, through our professional environment, our professional landscape, where someone has suggested to us, you know what, don't waste your time doing that, or don't waste your time studying that. It's got no purpose. It's got little value. And to your point, some people will be destructive because for a multitude of reasons. It could be that they're jealous of your success, or they're just you know um, concerned that your idea might take off and leave them trailing in your dust. Right? But yes, it's accept it with open arms, but take some of the destructive criticism with a grain of salt,
Hmm.
and don't let it discourage you and derail your consistency or your trajectory.
Yeah, oftentimes the most negative feedback comes from people who aren't willing to put themselves out there the same way you have. So they're, they criticize what you're doing, even though in the back of their mind they might kind of wish that they were a little bit more open and willing to try some of the things that you're trying.
Yeah, and you know what?